Okay, so this is your syllabus for the entrance test, which you will be giving in approximately 15 to 17 days. Okay, so this is the examination for your Mphil clinical psychology entrance examination for called as NFAT. So if you are preparing for this, make sure that you are having the PYQ of 2023, and how to get that, make sure that you have watched the previous video, and this is the syllabus. Okay, now what we will do, we will just follow this complete syllabus. If you are aiming for NFSU, if you are going to pay this amount of fees, if you are having these limited number of seats and limited number of years of your preparation and all these things, so make sure that, because 90 marks or 90% weightage is given to your performance in the entrance test, okay, and 10% weightage is given for your 10 marks. So that is some different scenario, but as much as possible you can score in this particular examination, it will be more easy for you to fetch these seats very easily. Okay, now let's go into the detail what they are talking about. They are talking about the general psychology systems of psychology. Okay, this is the first one. Then we are having the personality, then the psychopathology, psychotherapy, social psychology, biological psychology, psychological measurement, research, and statistics. Okay, so they have made simple. Approximately 8 to 9 topics only are over here, because see, they have not included anywhere about cognitive. Okay, but this does not mean that they might not ask about the memory and all those topics. Okay, so these are the high core areas where you need to focus. Okay, if you are preparing for NFSU 2025, I guarantee you will pass 100%. You just need to focus on this, and make sure that you are having the PYQ, and just do those PYQs again and again in the repeat mode. Questions are not that difficult, but as they have mentioned the statistics portion over here, so make sure that your statistics is good. You are preparing, you know what is kurtosis, you know what is skewness. Basically NPC will be the mode, or NPC will be the hot topic over here in this particular syllabus of your statistics. Okay, now research methods, the differences between all those things, so we will just take a video, another video on complete detail about what are the hot topics based on your PYQs. Okay, now talking about how to prepare, how you can prepare and how you can get these 10 to 12 seats for your own. You just need to follow one particular book, the ebook and the c-book, which has been shared on the Telegram channel for completely free, the ebooks. So just read from over here again and again repeatedly, just do the PYQ, and you will be able to sail through very easily. Okay, now apart from that, PYQ includes some history of psychology and these portions as well, so you can just google it, or you can just take any book which is telling you about history of psychology, but the weightage is very shallow. Maybe one or two odd questions will be coming up, but majority 90% of your paper will be set from these two books only, the A book and the C book. And I will show you even also when we will solve the PYQs in the upcoming videos, how the questions are being framed from here only. You just need to do the PYQs, and you need to study the basic concepts properly and repeatedly. Okay, the revision is the main focus point of area over here. The more you revise, the more it will be easy for you. Okay, now you got hold of the syllabus, the complete syllabus, how you can prepare. You can prepare from the ebook for the research methods, psychological testing. Let me show you. This psychological measurement, research methodology, and statistics will be easily covered from the ebook. Easily. Okay, with ease it will be covered. No doubt, any apart from 2 3 odd questions, you will be able to solve each and every particular question that is coming up over here. And make sure that you're watching the complete mock test series as well. Now, psychotherapy, social psychology, biological psychology, C book will suffice. Personality, C book will suffice. Psychopathology, C book will suffice. Okay, but if you want to read, you can go with psychotherapy, that Gerald Corey one. If you want social psychology, you can refer to Barron as well, and biological psychology, if you want, you can go with the penal as well, but that is too much of heaviness or too heavy over there, those topics and those things. That is the not the requirement for this particular paper so far what has been covered in the PYQ. So I would not recommend to read from here. Just do what, make sure that you're watching the complete PYQ series. I guarantee you will solve questions from there only. Whatever I will be telling you from the PYQ questions, the questions will be coming up in your examination, and you will be glad to know that on the exam day. Okay, now general psychology systems of psychology, we will deal with how the questions are coming up and what all things are happening over there. But from a book, the A casing and the Sonra case, which are rarely, it will be covered very easily. Okay, and in the next video, we will start solving your NFSU PYQs. Maybe it will be a series of 10 questions, 20 questions, depending upon the level of the questions and the explanation needed over there. Okay, and this is the exam dates of National Forensic Admission Test NFAT 2025. As of now, the dates are 7th and 8th of June if there is no extension. Hope so. And the merit list will be declared on 23rd of June and all those things. So maybe 22nd of July is the day where you will start your journey of becoming a clinical psychologist, and all the very best to you. But the point of making this video is you should know what you should know your competitors as well, with whom you are going to compete. Okay, what is the criteria, what is the cutoff and all those things, and we'll try to find out what is the competition, in particular your Mphil clinical psychology for NFSU. Okay, all right, so this is your version. Fifth point, Mphil clinical psychology RCI approved. The number of applications done were your 729. Okay, approximately 700 to 800 people sat in 2023. So maybe this number can go around 1000 this time as well. Okay, we will find out in the future. But 700 to 800 people will surely fill the form. But in the real time examination, how many appeared? Appeared only 596. So approximately 600, 700, 150 students backed out. They don't go for the examination. They didn't went. Okay, so this is the competition for you, and you might have a general idea of how this thing can happen once again. Okay, so obviously, if 1000 people are filling the form, there will be around 800 who will sit for the real examination. So as you can see, candidates registered were only 729, 730. It is a very shallow number, very less number as compared to other subjects. But that is the beauty of this, and that is why you are having 10 to 11 seats. Okay, you can calculate the percentage if you are good in statistics. If not, prepare well for the upcoming examination. And the candidates appeared were only 596. Okay, so you can take the hardly general number, approximately 600 to 700 students you are going to face once again, and out of this you are having only 24 to 25 seats, 10 plus 2, 10 plus 2, like that over here. Okay, so you are having 13 over here and 11 over here, so come around 24, 25 the total number of seats are there. So out of 700 or 600, as we are in 2025, we are not in 2023. So out of 700 to 600 students, there will be only 25. Those will be selected depending upon the entrance test they are going to give on 7th and 8th, as well as the interview. Obviously, if you are doing well in this entrance test, obviously your interview will be also good and you can clear that easily as well. But make sure the merit list and all those things will be available for all of you. Okay, everyone who is going to sit, they can check their marks, score and all those things, but for interview they will shortlist only certain people. So make sure, what is the priority over here? Priority over here is the maximum you can score in this particular paper, the more beneficial it will be for you, because it will increase your rank as well, it will make you go top, as well as it will help you with the interview marks as well. First of all, you will be shortlisted if you are having a good score, high score, as well as you will be called for interview. So both the things are in your favor only, both the positive sides for you only. So make sure that you take full chances of yours, make sure you are studying full-fledged for the upcoming NFAT 2025 examination, so that you beat out all these people and you get your one seat out of those 25. Okay, so we have discussed the syllabus complete, as well as we have discussed the competition, how many people are going to sit once again for this particular examination in 2025. Okay, so what is the takeaway from here? What you need to do is you need to follow the ebook plus the cbook. If you don't have the PYQ, make sure that you mail on the given address and that PYQ will be provided to you. And ebook, cbook and PYQ and proper revision, watch the complete solved videos, and you are good to go. You will score very high number, very high marks in the upcoming examination. As well as you must follow the mock test series that is going on. The previous video, you can watch that thing as well. But from NFSU point of view, this will only do it for you more than anything else. Okay, you just need to follow this again and again repeatedly for upcoming 15-20 days, so that it will be more easy for you to fetch easy marks, because the level of questions is not that much difficult. You can score easily around 80-90 depending upon your preparation and your confidence and your clarity about the concepts that have been asked in the previous examinations. Okay, so for now, we will meet in the next video where we will start to solve NFSU 2023 and we will solve the most logical questions, most easy, most difficult, and we will solve also most absurd questions as well. Okay, so you have to be well prepared for the upcoming examination. Make sure that you watch that complete NFSU series of 2023 PYQ solution and don't do anything silly at this point of time. You are left with only 15 days approximately. So make sure that you are using those wisely and prepare from the best. Thank you and have a good night.